Let's talk for a minute about a fast track routine, which is an idea I've just had lately, possibly thinking about doing something for a special group of people. Here's what the issue is. I'm creating a lot of books. I'm assembling lots of material that I don't put in blog, I don't put in these videos, and it stacks up pretty fast. And for example, like the Arender book, even though I sent a lot of that information out, the Arender book took an extra 2 years, longer than I expected. And it's gonna be 2 years or longer on some of these things that we've been working on, because you get started on it, you work on it, and then you get sidetracked. I got a pretty good idea of what's going to come out now, but lots of information, and I don't want to I want to keep it pretty much from the public at large off the radar screen, so it'll have some pop when it comes. But on the other hand, it's just us working, and so much good information. I know it's good because I get excited about it. And it's stuff we all know, but when you can reformat it, you can put it in a different light, you can organize it and clarify it in your mind. Plus you can see how you can use it. It's powerful stuff. That's why I'm writing a book on it. I would be including it in a book, but there's tons of work that goes into creating books. So I was thinking, what if there were some for people who were the go-getters out there, the people who are in a hurry, the people that want to get their hands on, they're desperate to get their hands. This is the way I was early on. I mean, I bought every book, I listened to every tape, because I wanted to get everything I needed as fast as possible so I could launch. And then once you get going, you need fresh ideas. I was desperate to get my hands on stuff, but people who want to get the latest and greatest, they don't want to, in other words, people who probably the best way to say it, do not want to wait. They want it now. Well, it'd be good for me to have a group like that, because I could bounce. The why is this stuff is just sitting there. So I've got it sitting there, plus there are people out there who could really run with it now, people who are hungry. And I'm impatient, just like they're impatient. I want to get it in the hands of people, but I don't want to put it, in due time, it'll get out to the public at large. But I'd love to get it in the hands of some of the people that are really hungry to move up fast right now and are like I was, obsessed about winning, doing big things, and helping other people win as they went along. So I'm thinking of creating a special group. And so what it would be is, I like the video approach. So I'm thinking about making some material available. So there would be some videos, there'd be some articles, there'd be some ideas that I'm working on that I put out. It'd be annoying, you'd have to have a password protected, and there is a cost, because I'm not going to let just anybody get in here, and I've got to know that you're serious. I'm not going to charge you much, because I know most people are on the way up, they're broke. But if it's not worth $50 a month to you, or you don't have $50 a month, then you just need to stay with the tons of free. See, the thing is, you don't need this. There's no reason in the world for you to do this. You can teach yourself the business. I got piles of information on the blog posts, on the over 100 videos on the Wydell YouTube. We're rolling more stuff out every week. This is not something you need. You do not need. But if you want, because you're driven, and you'd like to be a part of an inside group, and you'd like to be a part of helping to, you get the access. We'd have a special forum just for question and answers, and not throwing ideas back and forth. It would only be for this group. It's going to be limited. I'm not going to have the world in there. And then also we would have, as we needed it, we could have special calls to throw ideas around, ask, go through some questions and get people's opinion on stuff and figure stuff out. Just kind of an insider group, but people who wanted to track faster than most people. And it makes no sense for you to do this. I'll tell you this right now. This is for the people that are just lunatics, and they just want to change their world like right now, and they're hungry to do it, and they'll make the effort to be a part of something like this. If that sounds like you, let me know. I've got a way to respond. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but we'll put it in the deal. I'm going to wait and see what interest there is on this, and if there's enough interest, I'll start the Fast Tracker team maybe the 1st of June, maybe the 1st of July. I'm not sure how much work it's going to be to get some material together. What I'm thinking is, I don't know how much information we'll put out every week, but there will be things going out every week that only the Fast Trackers can get access to. So if that's something you want to be a part of, go ahead and respond. Hit us on the email, and we will leave you that way to respond after this call, and we will probably put it on here. So anyway, that's it. Let me know if you want to get on, and I'll decide if there's enough interest to do it.